Right, here we are, folks. I hope this is working. I hope this is working. Yes, it seems to be. I've got my new microphone. I've got my darling wife here, straight back from France, and she's going to take the video of our drive down to St. Maur's. Of course, I tried it last week, and the microphone wouldn't work, so I sent off for this one, which was working at home. So we'll see if it does. And I'm going to explain what it's like to drive an X19 on a nice day. This is the longest day, June the 21st, so I might do another video later tonight, go up to Foy and show you what it's like at 10 o'clock. So here we are, driving down. Oh, and hello to Alan. Thank you so much for those shirts and the Elvis thing that you sent me. I was delighted, absolutely. Alan in Perrysburg, I'll wear those shirts. I've not got it today, it's a bit warm. So I'll tell you when I brake. We're doing 40 miles an hour, which is good because that's what the speed limit is. And by the way, I'll tell you when I put the foot on the brake. I haven't touched it yet. We're going uphill, but you'd be surprised how little you have to do it in the X19, and you might see in the corner of your eye how very little steering there is, not like a Porsche. I can accelerate a bit here, go around the corners. So now we're up 45. I don't want to terrify my wife, so I'll take my foot off the accelerator like there, and you've got to be careful around some blind corners. Just a beautiful day. Do I need it? Yeah, just a touch there, and then off. And the fella up in Inverness with the carburetor and the thermostat housing, I'm glad it's working. Folks, I did up that carburetor and he's bought it, the thermostat housing, and he put it on the car and it's running beautifully. So if you've got a carburetor that you'd like done up properly, send it to me and I'll sand the base of it flat. I'll put all the new parts in, the correct jets in the correct places. Same with thermostat housings. You can spend a lot of time. It would take me about a week, I guess, to do it, and I'd include the postage. No braking yet. There's a camper van ahead of me, unfortunately, so I won't be going fast round corners anyway. But anyway, certainly I'm a proper Weber mechanic now. They are complex things, and it had never been on a car. Should I brake here? Touch there, and then off. Touch there, and then off. Should change down. You can see some horses, yeah, back into third, and into fourth. It's a bit of a bumpy road, you know, the potholes and things. Oh, there's somebody on what looks like a motorbike or an electric motorbike. Again, having the X19 being a narrow car on these Cornish lanes. Wrong side of the road, never mind, there's nobody coming. It is a beautiful car to drive. I know the Bug-Eye Sprite's good, and the Toyotas perhaps, and the Lotus Europa, but this is just, as I say before, the problem is it makes you a lazy driver because you have to think so little. And if you do make a mistake, I hope I don't, you can correct it very easily without the car going to, oh, it's a caravan, without the car spinning out of control. There is a caravan parked down here, so perhaps this caravan will be going down to it. It's used to have little traffic lights on its road. It was a very narrow one. Couldn't be a better day for the longest day. It was light in Lowestoft, where we used to live, at 4:30 at Ness Point, the most easterly part of Britain, if they used to call it before the Second World War, a land of the rising sun, but Second World War they stopped that. And we're much farther west, so we get the sun probably until about 10, I should think. But I'll pop up to, I've got some new cigars, thanks to my son. being in France, he went to the duty free and got me some Monte Cristos. How's that? I'm going to smoke one of them when I get little cigarette-sized Monte Cristos, but they're proper Cuban Monte Cristos. He's done me proper. He's done me well. He's bought me 100 Monte Cristos. 87 pounds it would cost, but I've given him a little bit more because of that. There was a tiny touch of braking there. I didn't mention that. Now, oh, here's the bus. Got to be careful of that. I would be telling you how great the car is round these corners, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. It's not doing a bad speed for a caravan. And my wife, when we get into St. Maur's, she's going to have a pasty or something. It's a lovely place to come, St. Maur's. On a day like this, I don't think there's anywhere better. Sitting outside with a cup of coffee and a cigar and a pasty. No braking there, I'm not going fast enough. Good touch of accelerator. Shall I go around this without braking? It's a 90-degree. Did it?
Don't do that again.
But I did it. I did hear some stuff shift in the boot.
The tyres complaining.
Yeah, well, they're brand new tyres, high quality tyres. It just shows what you can do. This one doesn't need brakes at all. This corner, gentle. So thanks to Linda, you're going to be in Perth soon, and say hello to the Beckwiths, and to Chris, of course, you're coming over, and the two Nigels, Nigel up north and Nigel in Suffolk, and Thomas, and who else am I leaving out? Oh, Alwyn, and hope your drone's going fine, and Reg in Ballarat. So if your carburetors need sorting, Reg in Ballarat, send them over to Dave. Sorry for that mock Australian accent, but I did work at Bowen's, so it's not really I am entitled, I think. We're not too far away now. A beautiful little valley we're coming down to. Oh, gee, I hope this is recording. If anybody of you know a good vlogging camera where you can connect a microphone to it, like this little wireless one I've got, and that is simple to operate, I'd be pleased to know. That doesn't cost a fortune. I don't want one of these with the rotating heads that follow you around. Just something, or a camera, you know, just a simple, easy to use camera with anti-shake, because I watched some of my videos on the TV and people are right, they are shaky. Goodness gracious. Right, I think I will have to brake here. Where shall I brake? He's been braking for ages, braking and braking and braking. Braking and braking and braking and braking. Well, I haven't had to brake yet. I will now. He's turning off. Yes. Yes, my wife was quite correct. Up this beautiful hill. Oh, it's one of the best bits. You can really, these two, the motorbike, that'll take off now, I should think. You can hear the Weber in the background. Oh, down in second. On the quick shifter gearbox. Up we go. Lovely sound, isn't it? What are we up to now? Take it up to 4,000. Or a bit more, 4,500. You don't get that in an electric car. And we're going to come through now these lovely little villages. Trethuel. Thank you, darling. Trethuel. It's all tre, pen, or pol, isn't it, darling? Everything's out.
Pole and pen.
Tree pollen. Everything's out in bloom and flower, and the apples are coming, and green couldn't be greener. Down into second. It's it's got quite a lot of low down torque. It's very forgiving. It's not like the Rover with 3.5 litres of torque. This is a beautiful village. What's this one called, Sarah?
Well, this is St Justin Roseland, isn't it?
Yes, it is in Roseland.
Yes, St Justin Roseland.
Just in Roseland. But it is St Just in Roseland. We're well in Roseland, the peninsula. Oh, he's going off down there. Round we go. Lovely thatched cottages here, and right. That was only 4,000. Temperature's fine, the oil pressure's good, got plenty of petrol. Oops, slow down again. Well, it is a sunny day. People all want to be out. So you can pass cars like that without having to stop, being a narrow car. I really can't understand, unless it's vanity, why people have the new modern cars that are so broad.
To put 6 people in them.
They're not manoeuvrable. It's just, look, I've got an Aston Martin or a big... I'm being silly, but this is a much more practical, scientifically designed car. I used to wonder, before I'd had an Italian car, what they were like, their engineering. You hear such silly stories, and the engineering in this is very good. It's not up to a Rover, that's top class, but it's, and wasn't sold in the numbers, but this is very good indeed. There's a bird soaring over there in the breeze.
It's a buzzard.
Yeah. Wondered if it was a drone or a helicopter in the distance. Of course, the sound is over to the right from here. You can go in any of these little fields, and there's the roads, they call it, like gauge roads in Fremantle, and very deep. You could put any ship in there. And just coming up on the right is an old garage, and he's a lovely old fella, and he's got a Rover 110. Very original. The doors are rusting, but he says, I've got some aluminium ones from ordinary Rovers, and he's planning on doing it up. I'd like to see it. Is it out today? Nope. But there's a Rover 110 parked in there somewhere. I'll do a video on the cigars tonight. I think what I'll do is I'll smoke the Toscani now because they're a longer smoke, and I'll smoke the Monte Cristo later because the Toscanis in the evening when you've had a meal, oh, gee, K-Lide, that's what my grandmother used to say, K-Lide. So I'll have a Monte Cristo tonight, and I'll have the Toscana. Here we are in St Maurs, drive slowly down to 30, which of course I always do. But I must admit, as I said last time, that there was the woman when it changes to 20, which I'd forgotten that it had, or didn't know, and she was salaaming to me. I must have said this a million times. Yeah, just here, she was saying, slow down, not that lady, slow down. And she was right. So what have I slowed down to? 28, should be a bit slower than that. Oh no, we're just coming into it here. Right, come on, do the right thing, Mr. Mole. Right, down to 20 now. Bit of brake there to take me down. And we'll park in the same old spot. And you've be a friend down here, haven't you, Sarah?
I have.
Where does she live? Which house? Shall we pop in?
One of them.
Be a big house, won't it? Well, they're all big houses. When are you going to see the bishop next, Sarah?
Not this Monday, but next. Not tomorrow, but next week.
Dining with the bishop, supping, having port with the bishop, and disgusting. Don't you? Oh, that's a mistake. Cassandra always had port. All the theological conference, she always came back with a bottle of special port. It's part of the job.
It's probably for communion.
Well, here we are. I'm just about to... I'll take the camera back from my beloved. Isn't it sweet? You could be in South of France. How many times? You must be getting bored. Anyway, thank you all. Subscribers are getting up near the 500. And sharing, apparently, somebody said, and liking, and all those things. If you don't, it's no big deal at all. But I'm as vain as the next man. Oh, look at that view. View, tides midway. We'll pull in here at this bench here next to the milestone or whatever it is. Well, thanks for watching, people. I hope you have a good day, and if you give it back to me, my love, I'll see if I can switch it off.
The red button.
The red button. She's so clever. There we go. Bye bye.